HANMEDITATIONS. Over 300 meditations. You are here for a reason. Subscribe and see what happens next. Thank you for taking part in this meditation. To start this meditation, please be seated comfortably, preferably in upright position, with your back not leaning against anything. And close your eyes, starting now. Feel this moment right now, this impossible moment, this limitless moment of creation, in which you have been created, you have been spawned, you have been formed in this unlimited, impossible time. See the creation of time, billions of years, an infinite span of time, all existing in the capsule that is the moment now. Allow yourself in your higher mind to show you the past, the present moment, and the future, all intertwined together. See how vast this reality truly is. See how far back existence goes. Realize throughout all that time, throughout all that space, throughout all that existence, you exist now. Do you think this is chance? Do you think this was a chance moment that you are able to exist in this momentous moment? This moment of such irreparable change, such brilliant enlightenment, such focus of the divine, where you are able to experience a period in time in which change is constant, in which you have seen the evolution of technology, the evolution of spirit, the evolution of humanity, the evolution of consciousness. This is no coincidence. This evaluation, this brilliant spectacle is being evaluated, watched over by your higher mind, the highest version of yourself, the greatest, the most high, God. Feel the presence of God. Feel the presence of God guiding you, showing you, allowing you to be the best version of yourself, knowing that God could not be all that is if you did not exist, because there is only God. Knowing that there is only God and that you exist now, you understand and feel your unlimited powers, knowing that since there is only God and God resides within you, then there can only be perfection within your mind. There can only be perfection within your body. There can only be perfection within you, around you, and surrounding you, in all phases of life, in all moments in life. Everything that has ever happened to you has happened and given you a chance to grow, giving you a chance to expand, allowing you to go with the flow. In this moment, feel your vibration rising and expanding as you imagine wings on your back. Large wings growing and expanding, stretching out Feel how good it feels to stretch these wings out, being your truest and highest self, not hiding them anymore. Feel it and see it. Know that this is your purpose, to fly high with the wings that you have been given. See your reality how you want it to be. Truly feel it and see it in this moment in time. You wake up, you're in the perfect house that you've dreamed of. You're laying next to the person that you love deeply with all of your heart and all of your mind. You have a beautiful family. You're able to go about your day working the job that you love, and you take a moment of silence. You take a moment of recognition, a moment of gratitude, a moment of perfection. Just truly feel it. You've accomplished your goals. You let out a sigh of relief. You've done it. You've changed. You've created your reality exactly how it needed to be created, changing existence around you. Feel that this change has happened, and it is so momentous, so moving, so emotional, that the gratitude overcomes you while you sit in your house that you've worked hard for, the exact one that you've wanted. You have all the cars you want, all the money that you could ask for. The levels of abundance in your life are at an all-time high, and there is nothing that you cannot do. Everything you need, you have in perfect timing, in perfect awareness, in perfect synchronicity. And all the people that are coming into your life are coming into your life perfectly. Everything is flowing. The right people, the right situations, the right circumstances, the right team is around you. The perfection is all around you because you realize that not only are you a part of God, everyone around you is a part of God. And you see God within them. You see yourself within them. You see the harmony of life within them. You see the synchronicity of life within them. Feel this sigh of relief. Feel it and let it out. Know that in this moment, your entire body is healthy and healed. You've done it. You've healed your body. You've healed your mind. You've overcome everything, every obstacle. You went with the flow, allowed yourself to be like water, flowing, swimming, moving, changing. Whatever happened, you had an open mind because you believe that everything that happens is good. And you see yourself in this life, in this house, sitting down to meditate. And you see the fire within you as you look upon yourself from a third-person perspective. You see a light within you. You have a moment of reflection. You see that everyone that you've come into contact with, they have seen your light, and a light within them has enlightened. The light within you is an infinite candle. Truly see this infinite candle in your mind's eye, and know that with this candle, you have lit other candles. There were other candles around you that were not lit, and you took your light, and you lit their candle. And as you lit their candle, your light never diminished for a second, but it was enough to light their candle and the next candle and the next candle infinitely. And with their candles lit, they light candles. This spiraling effect of reality, of metamorphosis, of change is so profound, so renowned in your mind, so clear. This energy is so fulfilling within you that your vibration is getting higher and higher, expanding within you, about to explode with gratitude, with information, with perfection, because you see how many lives you've changed in this one moment of enlightenment. You're allowing yourself to see the lives that you've changed in this moment, and right now in this moment, you let it go. A white blank sheet washes over you, and you let it go. This perfect life, this perfect image, this perfect reality, you let it go, and you give it to your higher mind. You give it to God. You give this powerful buildup of energy to God and your higher mind, because they can see above the mountaintop. God can see where you cannot. Your physical mind is limited in that aspect in mind, that aspect in reality, that aspect of sight. Your physical mind is limited where God is not, where your higher mind is not. So you give your higher mind the energy to lead you. Lead me, God. Lead me, higher mind. Best version of myself. Because I know the reality in which I need. My vibration is on that reality. I sync my reality to one of pure help, where I can help others. Of pure health, where I can be healthy because I am healthy now. I am helping now. I am the best version that I have ever been now. I have never felt better than I have ever felt right now, because I am getting better and better every day in every way. I am becoming the best version of myself every day in every way. I am getting healthier every day in every way. My life is perfect and filled with perfection, because I am greater than I know. Much, much greater. And my greatness, my new reality, my candle, my light within, has just begun. Shivai.